Hi guys, so as you can tell, today's video is all about night routines. I find these so helpful to just wind myself down for bed and get ready for bed. I find it helps me get tired because as soon as I start doing something, my brain automatically knows that I'm going to bed soon, so it starts to get me ready for bed. And it's just nice to wind down at the end of the day before bed as well. So I'm going to give you a few tips on how to get a night routine and also what I do for mine, and hopefully you can get some advice and ideas from that. So I like to have a slow wind down, so my night routine is about 2 hours long. That can seem really, really long for some people, and it's just about listening to you and what your body needs. So some people's night routines are 10 minutes long, some are even longer than 2 hours, it just depends on what fits you. But just listening to your body and trying different things out, seeing what works, and that's also really helpful. Just seeing what works and how long your personal night routine needs to be, because my night routine might not fit your needs and your body. It's all on a singular basis, so everything comes down to what you need and what your body needs as well. So it's not going to be one size fits all, but personally I like a slow wind down, so I start my night routine 2 hours before I go to bed, and that really works for me. So I start my night routines with a bit of skincare. I have a very, very bad problem with acne and spots, so I have to do skincare nearly every single day. Otherwise, my skin just gets really, really bad. So I like to start off by doing skincare. Um, I have a couple of different skincare routines for different days. So depending on what day it is, it could take me um, 10 minutes to do the skincare routine, or it could take me half an hour to do the skincare routine. Just depends on the day. But yeah, I like to start with skincare routines. So I'm just about to start my night routine. Usually I start it around like 8. I have like a 2-hour night routine, start around 8 and then go to bed at 10. I've already got dressed into my pyjamas because I was having a nice relaxing evening this evening, so you always have nice relaxing evenings in your pyjamas anyway. So I'm already dressed for bed. I've got to take my makeup off and do skincare, so let's go do that. After I've done my skincare routine, I like to journal. I find that mindfulness really helps me with just my mental well-being and keeping my emotions in check. I am quite an overthinker, and I find that journaling and just general mindfulness helps with that. I've done mindful colouring in the evenings as well, just anything mindful just to kind of like wind down from the day really helps me. And journaling also, particularly at the end of the day, helps me to get all my emotions out so that I'm not worrying about anything, I'm not thinking about anything, and I'm just totally focused on going to sleep and getting a good night's rest. I also like to dim my lights, so dimming the lights and slowly making the room darker, I find really helps increase my melatonin level, which means I'm sleepier. Another thing I do for night routines is I set myself up for the day ahead, for the next day. Whether that's making my lunch or packing my bag, whatever it is, I do it the night before so that when I get up in the morning, I'm not having to rush around and make sure all these things are done because they're already done, they're already there and ready to go. So I just pick up my lunch, pick up my bag, and I go out the door. I don't have to worry about packing anything or missing anything because I've already done it. And the final thing that I like to do before bed is just read. I read for about an hour, and I just find that that really relaxes me, calms me down, and gets me ready for bed. So that was my video on night routines. I hope that helped you. Um, I will do a video on morning routines soon, just so it's kind of like a pair. So you'll see a little bit of overlap between this video and that video, but I hope this helped you, and I hope that you can create a night routine that fits you. My advice is just find what winds you down and relaxes you and calms you down so that you are actually ready to sleep.